Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. Before I get started with the reading, I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you for all of your likes, your shares, and your comments. If you do not subscribe to my channel, please do, because I do actually upload weekly and monthly tarot forecast. And if you are interested in additional guidance aside from the weekly and monthly tarot forecast that I offer here on my channel, please head over to either Facebook or Instagram and follow me there, because I do actually draw and upload a daily oracle guidance card every single day. And of course, if you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, please head over to northeasttarot.com and read about how I offer my private readings. Please be sure to watch your sun, your moon, and your rising sign for these general tarot forecasts to get the most insight. If you do not know what your sun, moon, or rising signs are, I do actually have listed below in the description bar a website that can calculate that for you for free. So again, I just want to thank you all for your support. Stay tuned for the reading. Hi Libra, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of March 20th through the 26th. This is for Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising signs. All right, Libra, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is a very dreamy, illusionary energy. So there could be some Librans that maybe you find yourself fantasizing or daydreaming a lot this week. For other Librans, you certainly could have a lot of options in front of you. So maybe a lot of offers on the table. For some of you, maybe you need to make a decision. You might need to narrow it down. A lot of the signs for this particular week, Libra, have had some, very interesting energies. You're definitely one of them. Now, the overall energy is that you actually have 2 5s here in this spread. You have 2 5s and you have 3 7s. You have 3 7s. So for some of you, the number 7 could be very significant. I think the 5 is here for you because you're dealing with some change. And, with all change, there are challenges. Change is never easy. So the overall energy is the 5 of Swords. And this can mean a couple of different things. For some of you, I see you charging forward here. And I think that for some of you, this is a more aggressive approach. With the 5 of Swords, this can be a more aggressive energy where someone's taking on a more aggressive approach. This is a person who is willing to do whatever they have to do to come out on top or to be successful. So for some of you, I think that that's how you're relating to this energy here. And I think it's because you're sick of feeling like this. I pulled a clarification card and we have the 5 of Cups. But then, I wanted more clarification, so I pulled another one and we have the Knight of Pentacles here. So I think this is something that's been slow moving. I know the energies that you guys have been dealing with for a little while now. So the Knight of Pentacles, when his energy is at play, he's a forward moving energy, but he's a much more slower paced forward moving energy. So I think that something has been slow moving within your life, Libra, and it's really getting you down. With the 5 of Cups, I think that this is you very doubtful, a little sad. Could be dealing with some regrets. I think that for some of you, because you're sick of feeling this way, this 5 of Cups, this emotional despair or just discontent, you're taking on a more aggressive approach. You're ready to charge forward. I can see that very clearly by looking at the rest of the cards here. I think that you're ready to charge forward. For some of you, this is more about the pace in which something is moving at. For a very, very small number of Librans, yes, you could be dealing with loss, heartache, maybe some deception, some arguments, some conflicts, and it could possibly be with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn individual. Or this certainly could be your energy, because you've been dealing with, you know, some difficulties, maybe some deception, some arguments, some conflicts, or maybe even a loss. This could be you actually planning on moving forward. And with the Knight of Pentacles, this could be your energy moving forward quite slowly. This particular Knight really plans out the steps before taking them. So very cautious, moving forward at a pace you're comfortable with, but this is still forward movement. Because we have Justice here, we're starting out with Justice. Of course, there could be some Librans that maybe you're getting a divorce. Maybe this is what you're waiting on. If you're a Libra, this could be a process that you're in right now, that you're going through. You're waiting on maybe your divorce to be final, because we have the Four of Swords underneath Justice, which can come up when the energy is at rest. And I think that for some of you, you've had to wait, you've had to be patient. It's maybe wearing on you a little bit, you know, and that's why we have this energy here. With Justice, this can be, you know, something legal matters, but also it can, of course, represent a contract, a decision. I think that some of you, it's definitely a decision that you're waiting on. And for some of you, it's regarding, for some of you, it's going to regard your children. This could be a divorce, and you're waiting on a decision, maybe in regards to custody or something like that. And for other Librans, this could be a decision about a relationship. It's something from the past, though, with the Six of Cups here. This is something from the past that's relevant here this week. So for some of you, this is a legal matter that's been ongoing. I think that you're waiting on this decision. And then for some other Librans, you could be signing a contract. You might need to make a decision. Possibly you have maybe some news or communication that's coming in for you this week, something from the past that's popping back up. And with the Two of Pentacles here, you could be really honestly weighing your options. With the Knight of Pentacles, you could be quite cautious and making a decision, planning things out, very focused on the details. With the Four of Swords, you very well could be spending some time alone, going within. If you are a Libra that is making a decision, there also could be some other Librans. If if a relationship has ended, you might find yourself really thinking about the past a lot this week. You might be reminiscing a lot. You could be spending some time alone. The Four of Swords is a healing energy, and I do actually see you actually quite balanced. So even those Librans that, you know, you've suffered a loss of some kind, you've been dealing with some challenges or even disappointments, I still actually see you being quite balanced, and I do see you healing. And honestly, I don't really feel like you're emotionally hurt. I'm not getting that sort of energy. I'm getting more of like a frustrated, exhausted kind of energy here. But for some of you, you're spending some time alone this week, and this is going to help you. So maybe you're catching up on your sleep. You're just finding maybe more time for yourself, for your children, for family. These are all things that are going to benefit you. Yeah, for some of you, you could be waiting on another person. If this isn't like a legal matter for you, or maybe, you know, you're involved with someone who is attached. Maybe you're waiting on someone else to get a divorce. Because there is this element of you having to wait here with the Seven of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords, and then we have the two sevens here. We have the Seven of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords, and this can often come up when there's a situation involving three people. It can be a sort of sneaky energy. It can represent someone who's deceiving you or trying to steal something from you. For some of you, I think it's a situation involving three people, and maybe you're waiting on this other person, you're waiting on someone to get a divorce, or you're waiting on your divorce to be final. With the Seven of Pentacles, this is you planting seeds for tomorrow. This is you investing a lot of time and energy into something, but then having to wait to reap those rewards, you know, from that energy, or from those seeds that you've planted. With the Knight of Wands, when the energy shifts for you, Libra, It's gonna shift very suddenly. You're gonna go from things moving forward very slowly to things really happening quite suddenly. We have this Knight of Wands energy here, and he is a very fast-paced, hasty energy. So when his energy comes into play, things are going to pick up for you, and they're really going to start to happen. And we actually have this Knight of Wands here charging directly towards the Ace of Swords. So this is victory. This is victory after going down a very long road with lots of obstacles. And again, that could be why some of you are taking on a more aggressive approach, because this is what you're going for. So sometimes in life, you know, things do require a little bit more of an aggressive approach. So for some of you, this is you passionately, enthusiastically charging forward, charging towards this success, this victory. This is also communication, it's clarity, it's truth, things being revealed, you seeing things clearly, you getting down to the bottom of something. So this is what you're moving towards. I see you moving towards more balance and harmony, and for some of you, you are healing and you are moving towards this success and this victory after dealing with some challenges, that's for sure. You just need to remain optimistic. You know, I see some of you juggling different demands. You have a lot going on, so make sure that, you know, you're not just focused on one thing this week. You know, definitely make time for friends, family, yourself. Definitely, you know, stay balanced. In regards to this particular situation, if this is like a love triangle, or if you're a Libra who is waiting on a divorce, this is what you're moving towards. So I see you using the sword. I see you maybe cutting ties. This is what you're moving towards. So needing to remain positive. Financially, I don't see it being a bad week for you. And honestly, emotionally, I don't really see it being a bad week for you. For some of you, I think this is more of a, again, an exhausted sort of energy. Yeah, so just remain positive, Libra. A lot of the signs are getting very similar energies. Let me pull you an additional guidance card. With the Seven of Cups, for some of you, you have a lot of maybe options, a lot of, you know, options on the table. So needing to maybe narrow it down, figuring out exactly what you want, and then charging forward. If you're a single Libran, you definitely could have a lot of suitors with the Seven of Cups. There could be a lot of suitors. Maybe in particular with the Six of Cups, someone from your past that possibly could be popping back up. Potentially this person could be an earth sign person or a fire sign person. That's really what I'm getting. All right, additional guidance for Libra. What else does Libra need to know? Please show me. Yeah, and if you're a Libra that has been lied to, or maybe you've been in a difficult situation, this can be like an ongoing legal situation. If you were a Libra that has felt as though you were maybe treated unfairly, or there's been some sort of, deception or something like that, maybe someone tried to steal something from you, just know justice will be served. I think that, you know, you're also moving towards this karmic justice. For some of you, this is definitely things being made fair. And for some of you, that's this success here. Justice is going to be served. Things are going to be made right. So just hang in there, Libra. All right, we have Rosetta. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So children, you know, I was getting that right in the beginning of the reading very strongly. I definitely see many of you spending more time with your children. If you're a parent, I think that children are going to be very significant this week. Again, some of you are maybe going through a divorce. There could be like a custody battle that's ongoing. For some of you, maybe you do work with children for a living. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So I think that some of you, this is your children, very significant, or children, nieces or nephews are significant this week. And then for a very small number of you, maybe you do teach or you work with children. So for some of you, that could be maybe what you're waiting on a decision in regards to. Maybe for some of you, you're going to be landing a job working with children, because I see contracts very significant here this week, and I also feel like going into the next couple of weeks coming up for you. For some of you, you're going to be signing a contract or a document. There's definitely paperwork that's going to be coming up for you that's very significant, Libra. So I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I do wish you a wonderful week. Take care.